choose choose right choose friend based on your values, not the environment you're around. Choose friends based on that lines up to your value driven um that lines up to your values basically. And if that means you gotta find your friends like that's driven in, and that it take long to find your friends, then find them. Cause when you find people that align with your value system, you get to be better as a person. And when you find friends that are not like everybody else, that are not goofing around, that like to be on the same timing you on, you'll be a way better person in that headspace, because the headspace give you some different type of energy and friends that will motivate you. I say keep your circle small, because like you can't be distracted by friends. But if you get friends that align with your own value system and push you every day and prod you every day, like you will be like them. And let me talk about, because this been on my spirit, I gotta get it off. If you're an athlete and you're in school, I'm talking about college, high school, go your hardest to work what you need. And the biggest part is you leaving a legacy at that school. You being the biggest athlete out that school. Now that's gonna take hard work and dedication behind closed doors, because a lot of people wanna be able to show the work in the light, but they can't do the work in the dark, and that goes for everything. A lot of people nowadays wanna say, "Oh, I did this, oh, I did that," but don't wanna do the work when it's dark, when the door is shut, when it's just you dealing with yourself. And I'm saying that to say, if you put the work in the dark, it will grow and come to the light, I promise. And if you plant a root into someone on the rainy days, it will always grow. If you put a good root in someone, it will always grow. And like, not saying that to say, just like I said, if you put a root in somebody, it will always grow. Like, your root will always grow. If you plant somebody, I'm not talking about in reality, but I'm saying if you mold somebody for something and get ready for somebody, like just like a coach, they get ready, they get you conditioned and everything and built for this thing. Say like track or football, bro. Like, and they train you for everything. They mold you. They begin to leave a root in you that's always gonna stand, that's always gonna get you fired up, or the just sport in general gets you fired up. Because my sport, I think, always gonna get me fired up, because I wanna be greater, because I wanna be the greatest. It's not about how hard you go in the light, it's about how hard you work in the dark. It's about how hard you grind in the dark. Cause how hard you gonna duck must show in the light sometimes. With everything. How hard you gonna duck and how you push and motivate and duck must show in the light. Every time. No fail. So choose friends based on your values. If they don't relate based on your values, leave them alone. Don't leave them alone, but don't mess with them like that. Like, don't have a... Don't always be with them if they don't align with your value. Don't overshare with your life with everyone. Don't overshare your life with everyone. Unless it's a documentary. I mean, it's always good to share your story with everyone. Unless it's a documentary or I won't even say made it to the top because people need to hear other people's stories, so I'm knocking that. But I would say a good way how to share your story is one, to make a document, two, to change somebody's life, and like your story, you won't imagine how your story really could change somebody's life, really could change somebody's life for their whole life, and you watching this don't think you can change somebody's life, but you can change somebody's life with your story. I guarantee you. I guarantee you if the next channel I make, I want this channel to get some, I want to get this channel started and make my story like based on the next channel I make. But yeah, tell your story. Don't don't try to hide your creation that God made. Tell your story. I don't care if the bad thing, the struggle, people wanna hear it. It's somebody right now watching this video going through a struggle. And if you are, I hope watch my other videos. Please, they will guide you the right way and never guide you the wrong way. I hope it gets better. Pray for this commitment in a relationship. I'm sorry. I was writing the wrong thing. Pray for discernment in a relationship. That means the ability to judge well. And I'm not saying don't judge people in their relationship. Judge them well. I don't know how to say it, but don't judge them to break them down. Judge them to bring them up and push them as well. But yeah, don't judge them to break them down. Judge them to build them up. We're gonna go over and the success in success in work. Outwork yesterday vision of you. Outwork yesterday vision of you, because yesterday vision, today vision might be stronger. So you gotta outwork every daily vision you have in your head to put the puzzle pieces together, because eventually you're gonna zoom out and see the whole puzzle pieces connecting when you made it, when the light shines on your story, and that's gonna be so big that everyone's gonna wanna basically join what you got going on, but you gotta finish your story, finish the puzzle pieces that you are putting together.